I've been researching knowledge-intensive business services for many years and tried to draw implications for low-tech business services like catering and cleaning. My research is basically on IT outsourcing, which is a market that has been growing significantly since the 60s, but particularly in the 80s and 90s. And what we have found is that although we have an outsourcing strategy of these services, so services that were previously produced in-house are now produced by third parties who use maybe contracts of 3 to 10 years. What we found is that there is a strong inseparability between the outsourced service and the client firm's production technology. In all the cases that we studied, we see that there is a strong practice of transfer of staff from the client to the supplier, involving sometimes thousands of employees. These employees bring technical knowledge, not only of the firm but also of the sector. Also, we found that there are very strong practices of knowledge coordination, in particular through maintaining a retained organization in the client firm. And we also found that suppliers introduce innovations such as the introduction of corporate processes and practices, which systematize many of the procedures that they undertake, is accompanied also by written reports, which make possible to assess those projects. Despite this, and also they are involved in a strategy of phase learning. For a number of months, they will do the service like the company used to do, and then they would introduce these new corporate practices, introduced higher output technology, and also change the skill mix of the team, producing significant cost savings. However, what we also see is that many of these benefits of innovation in the supplier might not be transferred to the client firm. We saw in our cases that there were many conflicts and tensions between suppliers and clients, in particular regarding who will train the employees of the supplier, regarding tensions between the wish for client firms to have customized systems and the supplier to introduce more standard practices, and also conflicts about the introduction of those innovations and services to competitors of the client.